Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy Romar back with another episode of my Vancouver Canucks franchise mode series. Now, last episode we introduced the squad. I went and did some simulation up to the trade deadline, and we are doing very, very well right now. We are 40, 17, and 5. And this video, I was planning on simming up to the playoffs and doing the trade deadline. I was thinking about what I should do. Looking at the squad here, I think we are set defensively right now. I'm very confident in our core. The one thing I wanted to upgrade it here on offense is get a better second to third line center. Hito is playing fine right now, so I'm fine with him being the third line center, but we can benefit from getting upgrading our third, because Teddy Bluger only has 12 points in 62 games, and I think parting ways with him for an upgrade would benefit their squad. Now, what can we get in return? Now, last video, I went through some teams. We saw that Boone Jenner was available. I was thinking of what I can trade for in order to acquire Boone Jenner, but I feel like his trade value is a little bit too much. Like I would have to give up like an Evander Kane and like a second. You can see the bottom. That would probably be enough to go through. But Kane, I actually want to keep him going into this going into the playoffs, just because he's a very physical player. As you can see, his physical stats. We are going to need that sandpaper if we're going to be going up against grindy like teams in the playoffs, and physicality gets the crowd going and everything. So yeah, we're gonna keep Kane. You know what? Like Boone Jenner is a hell of a player, but I think we can get a similar player in Tommy Novak for a lower price. So the Pittsburgh Penguins, they have Novak, I believe. Here we go. So it is a lower price. He has a better contract for another year after this. So if we want, we can even keep him. Similar trade value, but let's see, what would we be able to get? So Forbert, we don't really need. We don't even use him. We can bring up Pierre-Olivier Joseph as our defenseman. Like he's going crazy in the AHL. We can bring him up as our 7th defenseman. But we can then give them the second. And then by doing this, we keep Teddy Bluger. Like we can even try straight. I don't think straight up second is gonna work. We could either send Teddy Bluger back to them. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we can. He has a no trade clause, but we can send him back to them. Does he want to go? The problem is he does not want to go to. Oh no, he does want to go to Pittsburgh, so it would work. This is essentially just upgrading Bluger for Novak. So I think I've been thinking about it. I think I want to do this trade. This second round pick isn't going to have as much value this year since we were playing so good and we're looking to make a deep run. We could try to Jew them out for a sorry, lack of a better term, for a fourth in Bluger. Like that doesn't even look that bad. We can try a 4th in Bluger to get Tommy Novak. I think I'm going to go for it. So Bluger 4th, and for Novak, will that go through? It doesn't. Maybe I can add something a little bit less. If we can keep our second, that would be great, but if we need to throw it in, then we got to do it. Let's see. Guys, they want Forbert too, so I won't be opposed to giving him up. It's a Bluger, Forbert, and a 4th for Tommy Novak. Will that go through? No. Come on. This is why I didn't want to do trade difficulty on hard, because see, on medium it doesn't even do anything. Okay, what if we toss a 7th next year? Will that go through? Trade accepted. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Pittsburgh. So Tommy Novak, you're officially a Vancouver Canuck. We need to bring up Pierre-Olivier Joseph as our 7th defenseman. And I am psyched because that means we are going all in for that Stanley Cup, baby. Novak. So we can put Novak on the second line. That will give us chemistry here. He is putting up similar stats to Hito. So yeah, we upgraded, what's it called? I like that trade. We upgraded from Teddy Bluger. We got an 88, 83, 83 down the middle. I'm more confident with that. We managed to keep all our defensive pieces that we usually use. Didn't sacrifice his second round pick, so I think we are golden. Don't need to make any more trades. We'll just simulate up to the playoffs and then see who we're up against. We can look around the league to see. I also want to, what's it called, see if there's any teams looking to trade picks, but that's not really a big priority right now. Who could I play? Let's play Sawyer Minio. He is a high top 6, what's it called? Put him in all these, his high top 6 potential, so maybe he can become something. So that is a new look Vancouver Canucks. We could edit the lines here. I might want to throw, like, Ratu isn't really doing much on the power play. How many power play points does he have? He has 4. It's not bad, but having Novak there probably will make it better. Yep, it gives us a +1 chemistry rating as well. So psyched about that. You know what, Hito is playing well, so I might just keep him on that. Then our penalty kill, Novak fits in there. Will we have a better rating if any of these guys go in on the first unit? No, so we'll just keep it. So that's a squad. I think we're just gonna simulate through the trade deadline, and we will see what has happened around the league. So we'll simulate. Do I want to go in? I'm just gonna keep it like buyer because we're buying. Do I want to go into the trade deadline? Like, we already made our trade. Like, we don't really need to. I don't really want to make any other trade, so we'll just continue simming, and then we will see what's happened around the league. So let's go to news. Short by player pick trading, anything. JT Comfer, some pick swaps, anything. Did Rasmus Anderson? So Carolina acquired Trevor Moore and Andrei Kuzmenko from the LA Kings. Kuzmenko would have been sick to come back, but didn't really make sense with like the build of our squad. Just Barry Kotkaniemi got moved to the Chicago Blackhawks. No really star players getting moved. I think Rasmus Anderson stayed. Brad Lambert for a 3rd rounder. Okay, that is interesting. Wow. And then there's our trade right there. So Rasmus Anderson didn't get moved, which is he probably won't re-sign with the Flames, but the Flames are doing well, as you can see there, so they'll probably need him for the playoff run. I also want to check, does Quinn Hughes want, or do we need to sign anyone this year? No, we're good for this year, but we'll see next year if Quinn Hughes wants to sign. We'll think about that Quinn Hughes trade later, but at this rate, the way we're playing, he might want to stay, so we'll see. All right, we'll take this all the way to the playoffs. Here we go. Simulation, baby. How well do the new look Vancouver Canucks with Tommy Novak perform? So Thatcher Demko is back. I'm actually hyped that we didn't have to give away a second. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I almost forgot I have to go do the scouting again. So I'll quickly go do the scouting, and I will continue the sim. All right, so I went ahead and redid all the scouts. They should be good until June, and so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Where were we? So is everybody in the lineup? So since the trade deadline, we picked up 2 wells, so oh no, maybe the trade was not beneficial for the squad. We can only see by the season's end. Do I want to change anything up? No. Everyone's good. Demko is back, so we are golden. All right, so come on, Vancouver. Let's have a strong end to the season. Scare all these teams off. Come on. Don't make me look like a complete idiot with that trade, please. Oh my god. No, we haven't won a game since the trade. And Pedersen is out until March 19th. No. Oh, that's the other Pedersen. Pierre Oliver Joseph. Plays alright. We'll just plug him in there. 40, 20, and 6. No. Why did I make this trade? Now everybody's getting injured. Oh my god, this is not good. Irish deep veins, just plug right in there. Maybe I throw Hedel back on that second line. How's Novak played? He hasn't gotten a single point. Yeah, okay, Novak. Sit your ass down. Or actually, Kane is out, so we can do this. Actually, we don't have a center. Yeah, we'll Novak, you are not fitting in on that second line, so we're gonna drop you. That's unfortunate. Sometimes things don't work out. That's hockey. So Mancini's had a really good season as well. Yeah, everybody on the defensive core has done their thing so far. Let's see if I can bring up, yeah, I'll bring up Sherwood, up Hoglander. We got a minus, but that's fine. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, I need a strong showing. Pedersen's back. I think I already plugged him in. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Since the Tommy Novak loss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or since the Tommy Novak trade, 5 losses in a row. No. Not like this. Okay, there you go. Bounce back with a huge dub. We're still in a good position to make the playoffs. So as long as we make it, I'm happy, but it's not looking good, guys. Come on. What happened? I made this trade to help the team, but it's been a detriment. Novak is now playing third line at minutes. Come on, string up a couple wins here. We need to get our momentum up. There you go. 2 shootout wins. Calgary, this is a big game. They're right behind us. Come on, yes, big overtime win. Okay, we got 3 in a row, 4 in a row. There you go. I think Novak on that third line is really been a better move. Colorado, big dub. All right, here we go. Now we're getting wins. We found the lineup that we need. Yep. We got everything going for us now. Overtime loss, I'll still take the point. Vegas Golden Knights, 4-2 win. LA Kings, they're not doing very well. There we go. Yeah, we're winning the games we need to. San Jose, we gotta beat them. Come on. Get 50. Yeah, there you go. 51 wins. There you go. So it was looking pretty dim, or pretty grim, but we've battled back. We will simulate this last game against the Oilers. I think this game is for, so we're 9-0-1 in our last 10. That's insane. How many games have we won in a row? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. 5 in a row. We had the overtime loss. So we'll we'll do a slow sim here. I think if I am correct, where can I see? So yeah, nobody's clinched the division. This is for the top of the division. Can the Vancouver Canucks be the West or not the West? Oh my god. Is this for the West? Yeah, this is for the West too. Is it for the league? No. No, Lightning's up there with 115. So yeah, this is for the West. Whoever wins this are the Pacific Division champion, and I guess I don't know if this would be called the Western Conference champion. Oh my god, bad start there, because that would be the winner of the third round, right? But here we go. Hoglander, Niels Hoglander, big goal. And Jonathan Lekaramaki, there you go. That's my rookie. There you go. All right, we're up 2-1. Power play. Can we get anything done? No. Another one. Come on, they're gifting us the goal. Nope. Shots are 21-10. We got the 2-1 lead. Will the division be ours? Come on, do this for your fans, boys. We need that home ice advantage in the playoffs. Here we go. Third period. What can we muster here? We let them score. Nice. Way to get my hopes up here. Oh, penalty kill. There you go. Vander Kane. That's why we kept him against his old team. And then Connor McJesus. Oh my god. Power play. I think if this goes to overtime, they might clinch it. Oh, it doesn't go anyways. Zach Hyman's going to score one. God damn it. We were so close. But that is the end of the regular season. Can't be mad at it at all. I think we outperformed everyone's expectations. 52, 22, and 7. We'll check the stats here. First, I want to see the individual stats. So no one really popped off or went crazy. It was just a nice team effort. Hughes, Pedersen, Hedel, Bester, Novak. How well did he do? He was going 0 points for 5 games, and he ended with 7-20, so that is like 7-15 games. Not bad, not great, but we got him as a depth piece. So like Karamaki had a hell of a rookie season. 41 points, 17 goals. Great to have him on the team. He is a bright spot going forward. We got Hronik, Kane 37, Garland and DeBrus both 36. Kind of a disappointing season for DeBrus. Garland's on that third line, so he's not getting that much ice time, so 24 goals is still huge. Drew O'Connor, wow, on the fourth line, him and Hoglander. So maybe our fourth line are the MVPs of this season. Yeah, Ratu at 22, they all had above 20 points. So you get that out of your fourth line, then Yeah, you can't really ask for more, eh? Even our bottom line defensive core, or defensive line, Pedersen had 20 points, Mancini had 16. So yeah, it was just, we had great everyone pitching in. Our depth was doing very well, and then of course our goaltending was stellar. Look at that, 41, 20, and 5 for Demko, 920 save percentage, 2.46 goals against average. Lankinen with a 935 and a 1.86 goals against average. Could not ask for better goaltending. That should be, did we let in oh shit, did not mean to do that. Did we let in the least amount of goals in the season? That should be a William M. Jennings trophy winning season, if I'm correct. Yeah, so I don't know if Lankinen played enough games, but Demko for sure won it. So that is huge. Wow. So yeah, let's check where we stand in the league as well. So we finished third amongst teams, second in the West. So we'll have home ice advantage for a majority of the playoffs until we play Edmonton. That's assuming if that matchup even happens, which would be great. We get a revenge from the last time we make the playoffs, right? But yeah, we got that. Goals for per game. We weren't lights out goal scoring wise because we were more of a defensive team. Like, look at that. We are way down here. That's like a bottom 10 team. Yeah. So our goal scoring wasn't our strong suit. It was more of our goals against, first in the NHL. So clamp down defensively, power play, nothing special. Again, a bottom 10 team. Penalty kill, 88%. That is good for third in the NHL. So our MO is definitely our defensive play. Home and away records looking similar, and then we were going crazy in our last 10 games. I want to see how Lekaramaki did. So here are your leaders. Braden Point takes home the Art Ross. There's your top point scorers. Who wins the Maurice Richard? That is David Pasternak. And then defense, Kel McCarr looks like he's going to be taking the Calder, although Evan Bouchard in one universe, so man, plus 44, yeah, right. Yeah, Evan Bouchard looks like he could be a candidate to win it with that plus 44, so you never know. Sometimes I have seen defensemen have less points but still win it just because they had a better plus minus. So Quinn Hughes ended up with 5th in points, or no, yeah, 5th. Yeah, top 5 in the NHL for defensive points. Not a bad season whatsoever. Of course, our goaltending here, Demko for Vezina. I'm saying right here, I am predicting it right here. Demko is your 2025-2026 Vezina Trophy winner. It's gotta happen. Trust. Put your bets down on Bet365, but because I have a good feeling it will happen. He had a 920 save percentage, 246 goals against average. He probably had a hell of a amount of shutouts. I saw so many there. Where can I see that? He had 8 shutouts, and that is good enough for most in the NHL. So he's definitely made his case for the Vezina. And then Lekaramaki ended up as a Calder Memorial Trophy finalist, right behind Demidov and Schnugard. So you know what? I'm happy with this because like I didn't give him the interview to win the Calder for the special rewards. But hey, he still had a really good season, and he probably didn't end up winning the Calder anyway. So what you gonna do? All right, so that wraps up year number 1 with the Vancouver Canucks. Who will we be facing in the playoffs? We will see. All right, here we go. Stop the sim. We are up against the Calgary Flames, baby. Rematch of 2015, baby. This is gonna be an interesting one because we didn't go for Rasmus Anderson. We'll quickly check their lineup. We'll go over their lineup again in the next video. But Calgary Flames, Huberdeau, Kadri, Coleman, Matt Coronato, Sharon Govich, Zary. So they are just all around, just like they don't have a crazy star player. They're just all around strong, pretty much. And then their defense is probably their strongest suit with the top pairing, Anderson and Uyghur. Yeah, actually, it's not that crazy. It's just a top pairing, but other than that. And then, of course, probably their best asset, their goaltender, Dustin Wolf, who they have James Reimer starting. Did he start majority? Oh my god, he had 32. Holy fuck, James Reimer, 928 save percentage. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be poking fun at him just yet, but Dustin Wolf, how did he do? 922. So yeah, they're just gonna have great goaltending. It looks like. Anything else I want to do? We'll check the draft board. Not like we're gonna be drafting high this year anyways. But yeah, we got any of the late guys. Got McKenna and Bierhoff at the top. Stenberg at the top. That's weird. All right, so we have this guy right here that we scouted, Janicki, who I'm going to be targeting. He's a medium elite, and it's 4 bar, so we know he's a medium elite regardless. And we got this mallet. Wow, 2 guys there that we have to target. So pin to watch list. We got to make sure we got picks for these guys. Medium elites. Anyone else? High top 6s. We got a high top 6, but he's in the top 8. Medium top 6. Belanger. Zelensky, like a bunch of guys here. Novak, like, oh my goodness, our scouting definitely did pay off doing it manually. Yeah. All right, and that's really it. But yeah, we'll circle back. I want to see these 2 guys again. These 2 guys, Janicki and Malik. So don't really have much besides their potential scouted. One of them's a power forward, and that would be sick on our squad. That is something we do need going forward. We don't really have any power forwards coming up in the system. We have a strong right side defenseman, so I could live without drafting Malik, but Janicki, what is his name? Dominic Janicki. He is definitely our #1 target. He's only 17 years old too, so he'll be a little bit of a pet project, but we'll make do. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much for joining in on the second episode of my Vancouver Canucks franchise mode, trying to take the team to the top. It's looking good so far. It's only been the first year. Haven't made that many moves, haven't had to, because the team has just been cracking down defensively, doing great. It's like, look at this. This should not be a 52-win team, EA. Like, you gotta fix your game. I mean, to be fair, our defensive core is pretty strong, and then our goalies are crazy, but yeah, it does make sense though. Actually, I should take back what I said, because we weren't really scoring goals anyways. But yeah, let's see if our defensive style could translate into the playoffs. So we are going to be up against the Calgary Flames in the next video. If you guys enjoyed this one, like, comment, and subscribe for some more. It's been your boy Romar, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Peace out.